Well, hello everyone, Saltyhead here and another adventure. On this trip, we're going to take you up to the top of Mount Washington for an overnight stay. And the temperature is supposed to be fairly cool on top, very warm down below. And this is going to happen on Labor Day of 2024. And it should be a wonderful time. And I'm going to show you some unique ways of doing this. And so please join us for another adventure with Saltyhead. A couple of things that I use to help me prepare for a trip is, number one, I joined the Appalachian Mountain Club. I've been a member for the past 25 years. It's around $40 a year, and you get a guide and it's full of maps and that sort of thing. And to stay at the hut, we're staying at Lake of the Clouds. It's around $200 per night per person, which provides you breakfast, dinner, and a place to sleep. And I also use this map here. This is a topo map. I get them for each state in New England, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. And it kind of gives you a layout of the land, the trails and so forth, so you know what to expect as you're climbing. But a more detailed map you'll get with the Appalachian trail people. Some of the things I recommend for hiking Mount Washington and staying overnight at a hut are toiletries, number one. You need snacks because they only provide 2 meals, breakfast and dinner. You need sunscreen, bug spray, first aid kit, hearing protectors. These are great because you're going to sleep in a bunk with a lot of other people and they may snore, very important. You need your sunglasses, hiking pole to save your knees. Optional is binoculars so you can look around and see what's going on other mountaintops. You need a source of fire, you need a compass, you need knives, you need toilet paper, a map, very important so you don't get lost, and of course a source of light in case you're up on the mountain late and you need to get down. Definitely important. And some of the things I recommend you bring for clothing, because we will be going up there Labor Day, which should be warm, and it probably will be at the base, but by the time we get to the top of the mountain, it could be it's supposed to be 38 degrees, but if there's any rain or wind, the temperature could drop to 34, even freezing at 32. So they give you a bunk, and it has a pillow, a mattress, and wool blankets, but you might want to cover up with a pillowcase. And I brought this, I recommend these. This is it's just a little sleeping bag, a real ultralight thing, so you're not actually touching the blankets. And I recommend that highly. I also have in here a sleeping bag in case it gets really cold. Then we have rain gear because it is supposed to rain for a few hours on the first day. Then I have this Patagonia very ultralight wool jacket to keep us warm in case the wind picks up. And here's something very nice. This is fleece. Fleece always works well because it doesn't get wet, or it gets wet but it doesn't retain water. You know, cotton absorbs water. They say cotton kills, especially when you mix it with some low temperatures. It makes you shiver. And then we have boots, a couple pairs of socks, and then of course our hats. I got 2 types. This one's to cover up your whole face and your neck and shoulders from the sun. And then some wool hats, just in case it gets chilly at night, because all your heat is lost through your head. So this is what I recommend for clothing. And that should get us through the a night up in Mount Washington. Right now I'm here at the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center, and they have a beautiful library of mountaineering books and a couple must-reads if you're coming up to Mount Washington. One is this one here. It's about hikers that went up the mountain and never came back down. They ran into problems, and it's just a really great book. Another one is this one here, about a woman, a Russian woman, and she went up the mountain in the middle of winter thinking that she could do all the mountain peaks. She never came back down. Great reads, both of these books. Check them out. And here Ann is showing you the elevation of Mount Washington. So the plan is, right now we're here at Pinkham Notch. In the morning after breakfast, we're going to go over and pick up the hiker shuttle. We're going to take the shuttle up to the top of Mount Washington, and from there we're going to traverse, hike the mountain peaks, and later in the day we're going to end up back down at Lake of the Clouds hut, where we'll be staying for the night. The reason why we're taking the hiker shuttle up in the morning is because by the time you get up to the summit of Mount Washington, oftentimes you're so exhausted from hiking, it's not very pleasurable traversing the mountain peaks, which is the best part of the whole experience. And the other thing is, anyone of any age can do this and get that experience because, you know, you don't have to hike up the mountain. You just traverse it, which is little tiny peaks. It's a lot easier to do it this way. Look at that. Hey, hey, buddy.
What are you doing up there? It's like coming Tuesday or something.
And these are some of the old stage coaches they used to use to take it to the summit. Well, good morning. It's 6 a.m. Time to hit the road. What you getting there, hon?
Having delicious coffee.
Okay. All right. We're getting caffeined up for the hike.
But very hot.
Nice little breakfast here at the Pinkham Notch Hiking Center. I just spoke to the ranger, and it's a little bit chilly on top of the mountain. Here it is Labor Day, and it's like 20 degrees up there with the wind chill, so I'm going to change from shorts to long pants.
On the Otter Road, 1917 was when the White Mountain National Forest was established.
Yeah.
This road opened up in 1861, so they got kind of grandfathered out of it. So that's why there's like 3 different owners. Then you have the Cog Railway, which is also privately owned, that goes up the western side of the mountain.
Yeah.
So you basically got 4 private owners around this whole mountain.
Well, we're on top of the mountain, and it's cloudy, 45 mile an hour winds, 20 degrees temperature. It's cold up here, and you can't see a thing. Well, it's not quite 231 miles an hour today, but it's windy, that's for sure. I always find this pretty fascinating, the number of people that died here on Mount Washington, and in particular, this one here last year, on August 11th, this guy, Jason Appalachian, same conditions as today, August 11th, wind chills in the 20s, and he didn't make it. Just goes to show you have to dress warm up here. So we're just going to put our backpacks down here in the hiker's pack room here on the summit of Mount Washington. Because it's so windy out, we don't feel like carrying all this extra weight as we hike over to Jefferson. And so that's what we're going to do. I just met these through hikers right here. They're all heading up the Katahdin. Yeah, and that's Ramdino,
roaming the trails.
Roaming the trails. These guys are they're almost there. They're almost at the end.
My name is 111. I'm hiker 001 for the year.
There you go. So he's on the YouTube film here. Good luck, guys and girls.
Thank you. You'll have a great day.
Yeah, see you on the trail. And this is the current forecast here at the summit of Mount Washington. Wind chill 22, and we're in the clouds for sure. So, hoping for the best. This is where we're going to start our hike right here. On the summit of Mount Washington. Hey, Maya. Look at this good little doggy. Here on the mountaintop. And here on the summit, they have this nice little museum up here. While we're waiting for the weather to calm down, the wind is kind of strong right now. You can come in here and check out the history of Mount Washington and all the cool things that have occurred up here, including recording 231 miles an hour, the highest wind speed ever recorded naturally up here on Mount Washington. Nice up here. A little windy, that's all. Follow the yellow brick road.
Which one is yellow? This one.
And these are rock cons, and these things guide you to keep you on the trail in case there's whiteouts or fog or clouds, or they keep you on the trail. So people that say they can't do this guy's carrying his whole family up the mountain. Isn't that cool? Hi, what's your name?
Nolan?
Nolan. See, he's in there somewhere. I thought this guy was talking to himself, like he had some sort of hypothermic situation, but he's talking to his kid. Very nice. Have a good trip, you guys. This is the best part. I love going through the alpine zone. The smell is just, smells like Christmas in here. Really nice. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Does it smell like Christmas in
It
here?
does, all the trees.
This is great. Well, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Almost there, hon. Well, we made it. Lake of the Clouds. This is where we're staying tonight, right here. It's at 5,000 feet, but took us about, I don't know, 2 hours to get down here, which is a lot, but we went slow. But we're here. Let's go get unpacked and get ready for some lunch. And this is where we'll be staying for the night. This is bunk 3. And this is what you get. You get a bed with a pillow, a couple of wool blankets, but this is the best part right here. Look at the view. I'm gonna wake up to this in the morning, looking out the mountains. Perfect. And the wind, sounds of wind against the building, soothing to the mind and spirit. Isn't that great? And this is the lodge here. There's Anna. Look at this. And this is where everybody hangs out, listens to music, has dinner. You ready to see your room? You see your room? Okay. And over here's the kitchen where they prepare all the meals. Isn't that nice? It's bean soup and bean soup. You like bean soup? What we're having now is a French baguette, some Parmesan cheese, apple, and Gouda cheese. Really good. Well, I guess we got here off the trail just in time. Now it's raining out. I guess Mother Nature's putting us through the test. But we're inside having our lunch, and we're dry and safe.
How you doing, sir?
Good, you're all wet.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you got here just in the nick of time. Look at that, the rain from Spain is mainly in the trail. Yeah. These are the packs, the flat packs they use to hike gear up the mountains. And here's the latrine. Not too bad, mirrors, the whole thing. right now I'm sheltering behind these alpine trees, and Anna just went inside. It's too cold out here. It's very cold, and the only people that are out are the people that have to be out there traversing the mountain peaks, so they have no choice but to brave the weather. Here it is Labor Day, and it's freezing temperatures, but that's the way it is up here in Mount Washington. You have to be prepared for all types of weather, and that's why people get themselves in trouble, because down below it's warm, but up here it's freezing, and everybody's inside. And we're staying here tonight, so we're safe and happy to be staying in a nice warm hut. In the event of a winter emergency, you can come in here. I guess you can't. There it is. You can come in here and seek refuge from a storm. And this is pretty cool. If you're stuck up here, this is where you want to come in emergencies. You've got six beds.
The reason it looks so medieval, and it's actually a lot more comfortable than you might think. I was expecting it to be pretty uncomfortable. It's not bad. And when you put it on, you grab these bottom rails for stability. Because otherwise the pack would want to tip you over.
We're having some creamy tomato soup, fluffy dinner rolls. Your main course tonight is ginger chicken. And we also have some roasted veg and rice. And we will have a super secret dessert later.
All right. So,
First, the wide eyes if you want a full bowl of soup, and if you want a half bowl of soup, and then this if you don't want any soup. Yeah, just close your eyes. Yeah, so again, it's full eyes, wink, squint. All right, cool. And this white wine is not too bad. Goes well with dinner. We're having chicken tonight. No, serve it. Oh.
Gave to you.
Oh, she's serving me. Oh. Give me a little bit more than just a little bit. Look at that. Nice green peas. What do you think, honey? It's good? You like it? Not bad for in the mountains.
Like a 5-star hotel food.
Yeah, right.
Saltycrew definitely hands down. He's been up since 5 a.m. cooking all of your lovely food. It's, oh my God, it's me.
So here at Lake of the Clouds, the curfew is 9 o'clock, all lights out. So we'll see you in the morning, bright and early.
looking back at all them memories. Lord, I hate to sleep alone. If you ever get the notion that you need me, let me know. 'Cause it's just 2 hours to get there, babe. I can make it back about an hour or so. Hold you close against my skin. Need a little warmth on a night so cold. Singing songs we used to sing. Go on about the lady in the long black veil. Should have seen the warning signs. Lord, I love to hear you wail. High and lonesome, hard and strong, even if I wasn't there. Good morning, Lakes of the Clouds Hut. The time is 6:32. Breakfast will be served at 7. Rise and shine. All right.
Breakfast, pancakes, eggs, bacon, and coffee.
The bakery this morning. I'm like, I should in my fantasy a little fire. I should put on leftover bakery on a plate.
It did start out.
Look at that. Yeah. Let's see if we can find any more birds this morning. Oh, would you look? Yes, this is a rare one indeed. Yes, with the brilliant purple plumage. Yes, it's the Saltycrew bird. And they've seen each other and they're dancing around. Oh, what will happen? Oh, they seem to like each other. Yes, they are now performing an elaborate mating dance right here on the dining room floor.
The rocks are all ice up here. Really slippery. Well, that was a lot of fun. You know, I took Anna up to the top of the mountain telling the weather's going to be great. and it was just the opposite. We left here at 74 degrees. By the time we got to the summit, it was 36. Last night it dropped down to a -22 wind chill. This morning we woke up to rime ice. It was incredibly Mount Washington lives up to its expectations as the worst weather. But we made it back down, we're all safe. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Saltyhead here in Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire. And oh, one other thing. When I go up next time, we want to bring gloves and a scarf, something to protect your face, because we really needed that. It was that cold. So until next time, this is Saltyhead, and we look forward to having you on our next adventure, and thank you for watching.